end of verse 3. He says, let them lead me. You know what I've discovered sometimes? That I am fickle and selfish enough to sometimes ask God for an answer to a prayer that basically is me telling him, hey God, I want you to do all the lifting. Let me clarify that, okay? God does the heavy lifting because you and I aren't strong enough to do the heavy lifting. But God does want us to do a little bit of the lifting too. We are called not to work for our salvation with fear and trembling, but we are called to work out our salvation with fear and trembling. That there is work that God has ordained for you and I to do in this process. And he sends light and he sends truth, but then the psalmist says, let them lead me. He did not say, let them pick me up and carry me to where you want me to go. If you're being led, you're not floating, you're walking. Now, he's not going to outrun you. I mean, he will keep going if you refuse to go, but he will want you to work in tandem with him. So the psalmist knows, I'm going to pray, send your light and your truth, but when it comes, I'm going to follow. What about you guys? What about me? When God answers prayer, when God does something miraculous in our lives, are we willing to let him lead us? And will we go where he leads?